crazy to see both of these teams in losers already, because they both like really good teams.
And we have a match. Timmy already, Baron Brody already off stage. Gotta get used to the different Vienna Falcos.
You can see the Foxes try to maintain center stage like pretty much all of the time.
Yeah, and they already got a percentage lead off of it, which is nice. But they didn't get the gimp they wanted with the Shine Spikes.
Greenland as a starter stage is kinda... I don't know if I agree with that.
From whose perspective?
From the blue team's perspective.
I mean, I think it's as much of a weak stage for Marth as it is a strong stage for Falco, and I think most of Marth's weaknesses on this stage sort of get balanced out by the fact that it's the teams. So Falco can cover Marth's weak spots, so to speak. Where Marth cannot reach on the side platforms, Falco definitely can.
Oh, do we get a team combo? No, we don't. They're dropping it.
Smart roll there by Baron Brody. Makes it back to center stage. Now both Baron Brody and I believe Meruem are both at kill percentage already.
Oh, nice
and
reverse
Meruem
upbeat.
goes first. Beautiful Shine Spike there.
Nicky's so good with those. He led them like 8 hours a day.
Yeah. You gotta be really precise with your spacing on those, or else you're gonna get clipped by the up B.
Nice! Oh, barely makes it back. Nice back count. So red team trying to get back to center stage.
Weak up S by Marth. Doesn't get the tipper he wanted. But he gets a second attempt and now... just barely. Nice try there with the side B. Keeps the combo going, but now he gets burned by the up B.
Like I've been teaming with Karon before, and he's such a good doubles player.
He is.
And he is very much about the theory and the game plan. He has always a game plan with his team partner, and he tries to execute them in most of the time.
But that's sort of the way he deals with singles as well.
Yes, he's a very thoughtful player.
He's someone who plans.
Nice back air, hitting both of the blue team. They make it
Good
back.
save. More of a coincidence, but there wasn't really anything else he could have done.
So it's pretty easy.
And all of a
right
sudden,
now.
Team Red with a slight lead.
Nice tipper F smash. But Meruem is still alive.
I think something about the stage choice signals that both teams are confident in their individual skills rather than their team skills.
Yeah, we see.
Because it is easier to split your opponents up on a larger stage like this one and then just play two 1v1s essentially.
Which we're seeing very often in this match right now.
Yeah.
That is
I'm gonna see a save
dead
now.
Fox. One
Not
sucker
even an
piece.
attempt. Maybe he didn't want to risk it, given how low percent he was. Don't want to get yourself into that dangerous position.
Blue team is now cornered. But red team kind of letting them back into the center stage.
Oh, that was unfortunate, but I think he's gonna make it back. Yes, he is.
Both teams playing really careful now.
Karon has been holding on to this stock for so long, and just as I say that,
That was such a big brain up there. Oh my god. Becker, and that's gonna be it to that Falco. 1-0 for Team Hannover DB.
Mission complete.
Do you think they match their victory poses on purpose?
I think they might. They just might.
They are the kind of persons who really
They're
make
the
a
kind
plan.
of people to do it.
Yes.
They are. they could be one end of the spectrum, respectively. Like they could be the ones that say, "Oh, we don't care about that bull esports," you know. But They could also be on the end saying, yeah, we want those to synchronize it with when we win it all. So Battlefield, pretty neutral stage. I know for a fact that Hanover just in general loves Battlefield, but so does Karon.
He dropped that edge guard. That's very unlikely.
And Meron there gave Karon too much space, I feel, because Karon could just continue his combo like it was singles. Can't crouch that. Hits with the wrong end of the down smash. Cannot continue the edge guard. And Karon's going to take his time with his recovery, wisely so.
Royal up smash getting rid of Karon's first stock.
I always feel like star KOs in doubles can make quite the difference because it takes so much time for your teammate to recover, and in the meantime it's a 2v1. Wicked up air. This is pretty typical for Karon. You can see him at high percentages. He's going to go for more side Bs because they set up for up tilt, especially against floaties. Not that Fox have floaties, but it can still work. It can set up nicely for Falco's kill setups as well.
You can see Team Red is just all about that center stage. Getting control, trying to zone him out.
That was such a beautiful grab. I am amazed.
Foxman.
Yeah, but that wasn't easy to pull off. I believe there was a pivot as well. Good drill. But they continued nonetheless.
And that suck.
I like how Team Hanover are making them work for those kills. You know, they're not dying young, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, especially Karon seems to drop quite a few edge guards.
And the problem about this is that Marth has a lot of trouble killing Foxes above, say, 110%.
Yes.
I mean, with Falco's help, it might be a lot easier, but you still got to get the setup right.
Almost gets the back air. Falco. Oh, nice awareness of Karon. Team Hanover, like, doesn't really respect.
And that's what I was talking about. He's still holding on to it, and that is so much easier to get a kill at 68. He still doesn't get it.
So we just got word that this is the last
set before top 8. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing the bracket. I'm not that sure who's playing, who made it to top 8. I know a few of them, not all of them. Anyway, blue team now with a quite big advantage actually.
But it's Fox.
And they losing it.
Can Meru pick it up?
It is still Fox. And honestly, at this percentage, I'm giving it to the Fox. Beautiful slide off. Good position there for Karon. Can he close it out?
No jump on that Fox.
That's it, that's it. So there's a mid-set fist bump. You don't see that very often, but it's if it's close like this, why not? There's a lot of emotions in the room. I always love to see Karon gesturing.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about is fair, because that's what it looks like. The angle of his arm suggested it was Marth fair.
Yeah, maybe he was just dropping some mad rap lyrics.
Oh, yeah. Now I want to see footage of that.
And Baron
Okay.
Brody was like, yeah, talk to him, talk to him.
Pokemon Stadium seems like an obvious choice for a double Fox team. Pretty much against whatever combination the opponent is throwing at you.
If that save was on purpose, Mirum is nuts.
Good sweet spot. Makes it back. Turn around up tilt doesn't connect. And in the meantime, Charon is doing his job properly. And again, good spacing on that tipper. Making sure nobody's going to survive that one. Except for, obviously, his teammate.
Nice recovery from Nikki.
Good
Yeah, that's
repositioning
really
there by
safe.
Charon as well. Those Shine Spikes are so dangerous, but you do need the follow-up. Marth doesn't die quite as easily. Right into the arms of awaiting Meruem.
Rock transformation coming up. That's like the best that could happen to the Foxes.
Yeah, I agree. It's. I mean, I'm not sold on the whole. This is Fox Paradise thing, because I feel like other characters can do quite a bit here as well.
Nikki at 190% and still living. And he's not afraid to go in, but he pays the price for it.
Oh, slightly misspacing on that back air. That could have been a stock. Accidentally up tilts his teammate into a very dangerous position.
Is that gonna kill it? Yes.
Oh, beautiful edge hook by Baron Brody.
Yeah, it seems.
Wow,
What?
that was amazing.
He goes out there.
That- I think that was almost. I almost want to say that was a save.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe he wanted the weak hit on that fair, but the strong hit actually sends your opponent upwards. Always make sure you sort of space differently than you would in neutral when you go for that edge guard.
Double jabs into nothing. Yeah, the counter pick doesn't really work out for the Foxes right now.
Not really, no. But there was also some really strong individual scenes. It's not that strategically the stage is hurting them. I feel like they've just made individual mistakes. Getting tippered really early.
Yes, I agree. Nice edge guard by Baron Brody.
I think that was a phantom hit tipper at 180.
One stock on Mirum. Can he bring it back? 3 stocks to go. Like, if a character can do it, it's Fox, right?
Yeah. I think what needs to happen is he needs to take the Falco stock, and before the Falco has respawned, he needs to do something to the Marth, but right now the opposite is happening.
Mirum in a very difficult spot right now. Oh my god, that would have been so cool if they converted off the weak pal hit from Falco Slayer.
The problem is, at this point, Mirum is pretty much out of options. Because if he wants to pressure Falco, he gets shined out of shield into whatever Marth wants to do. And if he tries to grab, he just gets tippered immediately. Well, they are sure taking their time. Oh, there we go. There we go. 2-1 on Mirum and Nikki's counter pick, nonetheless. No less.
Would you think that they're going back to Stadium? Or maybe they try something else?
I think it might be worth another try. I could see them go for Dreamland as well.
Yes. FD? All right.
I don't know about FD, but
That's kind of dangerous, right?
I'd like to be surprised. But I feel like this allows Falco to go for so many saves on Marth. And Marth himself is obviously really strong on this stage. Oh, I was expecting a forward smash there by Baron Brody.
Nice
Beautiful
smash
there,
back
yeah.
now. Misses a tipper and pays for it.
So far, it's looking good for Team Red. This should be an easy headshot unless Karon attacks, but he
missed the wall jump
looked
tech.
kind of surprised by the fact that he got that, which is something that happens sometimes. Good save.
That's that, yeah. Baits out the double jump, and now he gets he lets him back on the ground. So
Yeah, he went towards his teammate, so he could potentially be saved.
Mealworm just jumps off the stage, says, "Yeah, I got 3 stocks more."
I don't need this one. Good coverage there on the tag. A little bit late on the counter, but it's sort of hard to time during those multiple hits.
Again, Karon is so good with scouting out their double jumps, but they just can't convert off of it.
Now this is looking like a whole different story now. And we're gonna see probably, I'm gonna call it now, another game 5.
Nice shine out of shield. Getting rid of that pressure that Baron Brody was doing on him.
Yeah. I would have given up that one as well, I think. Let's talk stages.
What would you pick if you were Team Blue?
I'm thinking Yoshi's, but Yoshi's is always a gamble just because it's so tight.
Yes.
Definitely not another FD game because that one really didn't work out. Maybe actually...
I would say Battlefield or Pokemon
Are
Stadium.
they even allowed to go back to Battlefield?
No,
I think
no,
according
they're
to
not.
DSR they are not.
They're
so they could go back to Stadium because that was Miriam's and Nikki's counter pick. And they could go to Yoshi's, they could go to Dreamland if they wanted to.
It looks like it's gonna be Dreamland. But they're taking their time, talking pros and cons of the stages. I like that.
It's always nice in doubles because you tend to make less hasty decisions because you've got a teammate you can discuss things with. Beautiful take there by Baron Brody.
We didn't see that many lasers from Baron Brody this set.
That's true.
Or maybe we just missed them. But I don't.
Definitely a different style compared to Timmy.
Yes. Timmy is all about lasers, establishing control, helping your teammate out. Nice down tilt, isn't that? Oh, he takes it. Oh, nice up B from Meruem.
See, I think what I sort of expected there was just to drop counter. Because I think he could have gotten an edge guard, but it would have been a risky decision.
Yeah, it's game 5. Maybe Karon wants to play it safe.
Yeah.
Because if it goes wrong, he does not have another chance. That's the first stock. No, it's not. I'm lying. Dirty lie. Nicky grabbing Baron Brody right there so he couldn't shoot any lasers to
Yeah.
save Karen. Really smart. Two back airs getting rid of two foxes.
Well, back at a slight advantage for Team Blue.
It's a really good set.
It really is. It really is. And interestingly enough, this was the stage where Team Red won the first round. But sometimes you and your team partner just know you've already made the right adjustments to make this stage work. And it's not like the first game was finished with a commanding lead by any means.
Yes.
Fantastic back air there by Baron Brody.
Now red team back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, but the percentages tell a different story. Like, those stocks can go away really, really fast. Just like this.
Man, this is close.
This is really close. I can see this go to last stock. And those are the kind of sets we want to see.
They're dropping quite a few edge guards.
Yeah,
Team
that's
Red.
true. That's true.
They're more about the rock kills.
Yeah, they're not going for any risky shines, but maybe that's what they would need in order to get back from this. Nice control out with the lasers from the edge. So they've taken turns occupying the ledge. That
Nice
laser was
laser.
brilliant, yes. Plus the jab, just to make sure. Still, only buys time though.
Nice from Karen betting out the get up attack. Grabbing right after. This was close. I'm not sure how this is gonna end.
Good back air, that should be a kill, yes. If he would have gotten a shine spike there, I would have called a win for Team Red. But now it's going to be really tough. Oh, good back air, but it doesn't clip him.
That shine was amazing. Oh, the laser saving Karen.
That should be a dead
That's
Baron
dead.
Brody, yes.
Oh my god.
Now
Can
the
Karen
thing
make
is,
it work?
He needs a clean hit now on
Yes.
at least one of the foxes.
Karen off stage. And he's still living. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Karen actually gonna make it? Oh, Nicky's dead. One stock apiece.
What a nail biter, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Dancing Blade.
This is probably the closest set today.
He's living.
Karen's
Oh my god.
still alive, but upstage. Is he gonna get Marth killed? Beautiful air dodge back on stage. Gus
And
have the
the
rejump, but
F-smash.
this is it. With 185%, he holds on to this stock and doesn't let his teammate down, doesn't let Hanover down, and takes the set.
That was amazing. It was
Takes the
such a
set.
good
In
set.
game 5, last stock. What a set. What a set. And this is only a preview for what's going to happen
Yes.
in top 8, because there's some amazing teams in there, and we're going to see who's coming up next very soon, I hope. Okay, we're going to see a little introduction for top 8, and then we're going to see Faster and Maye, if I got that correctly,
yes, against
versus Kelna and Prince.
Team Lörrach against
Our
Team
boys
France.
from Lörrach, yes.
But yeah, so is it starting right now or
I think there's going to be
a short break?
Yes.
Okay, let's see you guys in 10 minutes and 35 seconds.
Cheers.
僕は負けるわけにはいかないんだ。
Survival. You two. Donkey Kong. Captain Falcon.
今日も生き延びることができた。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Respawn, where we're going to commentate doubles top 8 for you
Yes.
guys. And I'm joined by Käse, and my name is Klabautermann. And how are we going to see first, Käse?
We're going to see first Marje and Fausta versus Kellner and Prince. That's gonna be a tough one, I think.
Now, under normal circumstances, I would call Prince and Kellner the favorite to win this.
Yes, they're a very strong doubles team, but they got upset by a Dutch team.
Which is unusual for them.
Yes. Maybe it was
To be
because...
thrown into losers this early.
Yes. They lost against TDX and Foutenel.
But then, Fausta and Marje, obviously two players who know each other for a long time.
Yes.
And both individually and as teammates, really strong players. And a force to be reckoned with.
No. The players are getting ready for quite some time now. Maybe we can actually hop into the match right now.
So interestingly enough, we don't see Fausta Samus, at least for now.
Oh, he's going Falco. I've never seen Forster's Falco, actually.
I've seen some of his characters, but not his Falco yet, no. I've seen his Luigi already. That was quite fun.
Did Forster opt in into singles? Or does he just play doubles?
I haven't seen him play singles, but I
think they're waiting for a signal to play.
yeah,
From the
Fausta wants to
production.
play. He looks desperate.
A bit more patient, Forster. So it seems like it's ready to go. So top 8 doubles starting right